Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. I am so excited because for today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the brand new release of Disney's Hocus Pocus Tarot Deck and Guidebook. Ah, look at this! It's so cool. Based on the classic film, this is written by Minerva Siegal and Tori Schafer. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Illustrated by Dread. This is published by Insight Editions, retailing for $24.99 in the US and $33.99 in Canada. And as always, if you are interested in purchasing this, I will leave the legitimate links in the description box below, so that way you know you are purchasing from a safe and reputable source. All right, let's get into it. Bring a touch of witchcraft into your tarot practice with this official tarot deck inspired by Disney's classic film Hocus Pocus, featuring beautiful original illustrations of Max and Danny Dennison, the Sanderson sisters, Thackeray Binks, and many more as classic tarot characters. So we have the 78 cards and a 128-page guidebook. All right, here we go. Oh, alrighty. We have a ribbon. There is the guidebook. Look at how cute. I can't. Oh, and there's the cards. We've got a candle. Oh my gosh. I am ridiculously excited. Before we get into the flip through, I want to take a peek at the guidebook to see what is included. And this is always great to look at first. That way we know what is the expectation of the deck and how to use it, etc. So it does have a page number for each of the major, and then it goes into the minor. And it does look like the minors are renamed. So we have candles, pumpkins, lightning, and potions. That'll be interesting. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So the candles are represented by the element of water, which normally represents the cups, but then we have the potions that correspond with the element of fire. So that would be the wands. The lightning is the swords, and the pumpkins are the pentacles. So to me, doesn't make sense why they went that route, but we'll roll with it. Here is the back. I really like how it's like a sparkly starscape. That's really cool. It seems like it's the same kind of cardstock as all of the other Insight Edition decks. They're matte. They're on the thinner side, very flexible. I'm sure it'll be an all right shuffle, but let's get into it. Already, I love the illustration style. Very fun, very dynamic, very comic book-like. Yay! Everybody's favorite. I love the addition of book. That's so fun. Cute. I really like this drawing style, this art style. It's very fun. Yes. Cute. Perfection for this. Love it. How fun. Absolutely love this for a strength card. Love that she stood up to them. Oh my goodness. This little hand. That is definitely a different version for a hermit, for sure. Oh. Cool. So this is the Hangman. It's renamed Suspension. I dig that. I like that the border reminds me of like the smoke / magic. The death card, absolutely love that. It's Thackeray Binks turning into the cat. Love that. She is a good pick for Temperance. So the devil card is Master, which is what this neighbor was called by the Sanderson sisters. I love the addition of the dog. What a fun deck. Oh, Emily. Kathy Najimy was just perfection in this role. I love that for the sun. This is really fun. Oh, my heart. Oh, and they're finally together again. Oh, I love that. All right, so now we are in the minors. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna see what happens with all of this. So this is Billy Bones, the teacher. How funny. Oh, look, they conjure. The hands are really cool. And yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a pip deck, but that is, you know, sometimes they're really good, but we'll see. I'm not mad at it yet. I feel like, and I say this with almost every pip deck, especially when it's based on something like as iconic as a movie, I feel like there's so much more that could have been done instead of just bottles. You know, I would have loved to have seen more. Like, this is fine. I could understand this. But I would have loved to see more of a scene going on. I would have loved to have seen more dynamic stuff in the cards. Sometimes things like this feels like it's just been phoned in. Okay, we've got candles. Love that. So this is supposed to be the cups. The mom as Madonna. Love it. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to kind of figure out, and especially as a beginner, what this is meaning, what the energy is supposed to be representing. That's a little frustrating. But yeah, that's just disappointing. Oh. Mm. I wouldn't consider his character a Knight of Pentacles. This is cute with all of the kids. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, to me, I feel like so much more could have been represented in these. And the pips could have been done in a way that makes sense to the energy of the card. It's just, I feel like with every pop culture deck, with the exception of the Disney villains, the minor part of the deck is just so disappointing. I mean, it's still fun and it's still dynamic, but one of the points of being able to use tarot is to get your intuition to get hits off of the imagery and to have it go with a specific structure of that meaning of the card. And I'm not getting that with this. I do like most of the court cards here. I think they're fun. They make sense to a degree. I don't know about some of them. It could just be me not really understanding where they're trying to go with it, and then I'd have to look at the book for some of these. So okay, let's see how they shuffle. Then I'm going to pull a card and we'll read from the guidebook. Maybe we'll get some more insight that way. Oh, okay. This actually feels better than the cardstock, like from the Labyrinth deck. This shuffles better. I like this. It feels like the same cardstock, only I feel like I'm having a better time with this. All right, can I get a card to read, please? Okay. We're going to read for the Emperor. Oh, the dad. All right. So we can go to the table of contents. Emperor's on page 20. Okay. The emperor holds the ultimate authority over his dominion, taking full command over that which he reigns. Dave Dennison shows this by doing what he thinks is best for his family, whether it's moving to Salem, requiring Max to take Danny trick-or-treating, or showing concern for his daughter's safety. It's obvious that Dave cares for and seeks to protect his family. You may find yourself in a similar place of power. Upright, Dave takes command of situations when he believes it is called for. Despite Max's many protests, Dave moves his family to Salem for a better career and life. Follow in his footsteps as you take the mantle of leadership. Let your convictions be firm and decisions just, even if others disagree. The strength of your resolve shall become the strength of your authority. Reverse meaning, even an emperor can sometimes falter. Dave, despite obviously caring for his children, is unable to protect them from Sanderson's sisters. You may have experienced a similar misstep in your life recently where you were unable to take command when the situation called for it. Reflect on where you feel powerless and what circumstances led to this loss. Is it possible to regain control? Okay, not bad, not bad. The Knight of Pumpkins, that's what I had an issue with. So the Knight of Pumpkins is a straightforward, diligent man. Though he is unable to lead, he follows with absolute loyalty. His aide is dependable, though he may be unusually stubborn about how he provides assistance. Okay, so I can see where they were going with that. There's a misprint in this book. This is why we go through the guidebook so much. So they said that the suit of candles represents emotions, relationship, and imagination. The members of this court are creative and harmonious. It corresponds with the element of water. So the suit of candles is actually representing the suit of the wands. So that would be the element of fire. And the suit of potions is, so there's a misprint here, or they've mixed up something, but the definitions in here are as they should be. All right, and then we do have tarot readings in the back, caring for your deck, preparing to read. Then we have the Wisdom of the Witches spread, the Cat's Eye spread, Hocus Pocus spread, and then about the authors and the artist. Okay, wands are candles, potions are cups. I don't know what happened with the guidebook, but it does read as the definitions in the book as that. So awesome. Why was that so confusing? Why? I have a feeling something went wrong with editing, etc. So just double check with yours if you were purchasing it. I am loving the Major Arcana. I feel like the Major Arcana was on point. Everything made sense. I loved what they chose, what characters they chose to represent each of those cards. I am disappointed with the minors. I knew I was probably going to be. The minors, there could have been so much more done than just having a candle or a potion. There's so many different scenes to pick in the movie. I feel like with this, it's kind of one of those situations where it does feel like things were phoned in. And I hate saying that because, I feel like that is being really critical, but at the same time, like, there's so many different things that could have been represented in here. I don't know if it was a budget constraint. I don't know if it's, Disney has certain copyright issues. There could be a lot that goes in as to why, things were omitted or things couldn't be put in. So benefit of the doubt there. But I'm really happy with the overall look and feel with it. The quality's there. So for $24.99, I'm not mad at it. I think that there's definitely some value to this, especially if you're a collector. If you are a person that loves just using Major Arcana for spreads, this is your deck for that too. The majors are awesome. I will say that the book, is done really well as far as having enough information if you're a beginner. And I do like that there's an upright and reversed, and there's spreads. So I'm not mad at it. I do think that maybe since this was just a new release, maybe there will be a little bit more editing going on, double checking that the suits are exactly the suits that they should be. So with all that being said, I am very happy with the purchase because I am obsessed with this movie, and I am so excited for the brand new sequel that's coming out soon. So I'm gonna call it a win. I'm not mad at it. I think it's very fun. I think it's going to become a deck that I'm going to be using quite often come this fall season. So now I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you think about this deck? Are you excited or are you disappointed too? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I love hearing feedback from you guys. It's so much fun. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I love you and I like you. Don't forget to check out my link tree in my description box where I have all my social media as well as my Etsy shop. And don't forget to, if you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!